Hello everyone, King Size Customs here, and today I want to talk about this truck right here. It's a Kenworth K100 in 1/64 scale. This is by Diecast Promotions, excuse me, and I had bought this second hand off of eBay. And what I like about it is it's actually 1/64 scale. I'll show you later in the video what I mean by that. But it's a really nice truck. It's really detailed. Unfortunately, because I bought it secondhand and I didn't notice this till further inspection, it's missing its driver side turn signal. But honestly, that does not take away from the presentation of this truck. I mean, you get beautiful things such as mirrors, horns, even the cab has cab lights. Uh, there's actually add-ons here for a breather and the rest of the exhaust system. The fifth wheel, and this is going to be hard to see, but the fifth wheel actually adjusts. The wheels for this truck actually are positionable. The only thing is, for mine, turning towards the driver's side is a bit of a challenge. But what do I mean by 1/64th scale? Well, allow me to demonstrate a few things. So right now I have a Cadillac by Auto World, and they pride themselves on being 1/64th. See, if you were to pull up next to that Cadillac in that truck, or if the truck were to pull up, or if the Cadillac were to pull up next to the truck, which is probably a more likely scenario for you guys, it would actually look pretty realistic. Now, another scenario is this Datsun right here. This is a Fairlady Z. I guess it's a Nissan now. But this also is pretty accurate to the truck, to the size of the truck. Now, I know some of you guys might be saying, well, Greenlight's smaller, or that's actually M2, I'm sorry. M2 is smaller than most 1/64 scale trucks. This is an Ertl truck. You guys have seen this already. It's my custom Ertl, and it's coming right up. This is my dually F350. It still looks fairly accurate, even though I have a feeling Ertl is out of proportions, is out of scale for this truck, for this Ford here. Another good brand to check. This is a Greenlight 72 Chevrolet C10 Cheyenne with a camper on the back, and that looks really accurate. So that's why I like DCP. Now, if you're wondering how it fits in with other pickup trucks, M2 does a lot of pickup trucks as well. This is a 4x4 and it's got the lifted suspension. The truck still looks bigger than that. Now, for a lot of you mainline guys, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with collecting mainline Hot Wheels or Matchbox, but here's how it looks next to a Ford F100. And yes, there is a running theme here today. There are quite a few Fords. But how does it compare to an Ertl truck? Now, for those of you who don't know, I live in an area where coming by, quality model trucks is a hard thing. So we're actually going to move this truck a little bit, and then we're going to bring another truck in. This is a Ford Aeromax by Ertl. I want to say it's from either the late 80s or the early 90s. Does not hold the same quality as a diecast promotion truck, but also the price was not the same. Now, I haven't bought this in a store. I bought this at a farmer's market, and you guys are getting a little preview of another truck that I will show. But I bought this at a farmer's market in a lot for $22 with two other trucks. But there's how it compares to the Ertl truck. And I'll also do a front comparison, a cab-to-cab comparison too of the fronts. There is how it compares. Fairly accurate, I would say. Now, this to me is one of the higher brand, top of the line step-ins to Ertl. The other truck you're seeing in the frame is also an Ertl as well, and I wanted to do that I wanted to compare it as cab over to cab over. This is a Ford cab over, and this is a Kenworth cab over. And if you look, there's really not that much difference size-wise. Yeah, the bumpers are a little different. The grille is a little different. But size is what we're really trying to compare here. And there's not much difference. Now, the other thing with this Ertl is, since it's a older casting, the cab's metal, the wheels are plastic, unfortunately, where with the die-cast Promotions, the tires are rubber. But if I put you down here for a minute, well, actually, I'll give you a good look. This cab on this Ertl opens, and it stays, and you get engine detail. Now, I'm okay doing that with this Ertl. Supposedly, my die-cast Promotions cab does open up as well, and you can tell there's engine detail in there. Hold on, it's trying to focus on the rider. Truck back there. But you can tell there is engine detail in there. So, and another cool thing about die-cast Promotions is they will actually haul Ertl trailers. So if I take this rider trailer and hook it up to the fifth wheel of this Kenworth right here. Now I gotta do this by feel because I don't see too well. But yeah, it'll actually move the trailer. It'll haul the trailer. So, that's my little review of this die-cast Promotions Kenworth K100. For further reviews, I will not tell the price, but this one, I've mentioned I've got secondhand off of eBay. I got it for $55, and I really think that was money well spent, being that this is the first, and probably not the last, die-cast Promotions 1/64th semi-truck that I will buy. However, I'm not going to be picking these up like they're mainline Hot Wheels, just grabbing as many as I can. What I think you need to do with die-cast Promotions is really have a strict focus on, okay, here are the trucks I want, here's the truck that I want, or trucks that I want, and here's where I'm going to display them. I know exactly how I myself, King Size Custom, want to display them. They're all going to be put in a layout. But with die-cast Promotions, due to the price, there's only so many I can buy. And again, it's not one where if you can get a whole fleet, it's more of find that truck that you want, buy that truck that you want, hold on to it, put it somewhere safe and secure. Because if you look at all these little plastic details, they'll pop off. You know, ages for that are 14 and up. My suggestion is, if you can find them, the Ertl, and that's another Ertl, or Winross makes trucks, PEM, Precision Engineered Machines, I believe is what it stands for. I just know them as PEM. Tonkin replicas, and First Gear. There may be a few other premium semi-truck brands. Those are a little bit cheaper, but you don't get as much variety and you don't get as much detail as you do with die-cast Promotions. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it brought a little insight to you. If you like this video, subscribe, like, share. There'll be more of these type videos coming down the line, and it won't always be semi-trucks. There'll be casting reviews. Well, not casting reviews, but car reviews like this. I might give a little bit of history on the car, depending if I know it. Give you my connection to it. My connection to this truck was this was the truck I would drive if I actually was permitted to drive and was allowed to drive a semi-truck. So, again, if you like this video, subscribe, give it a like, share it if you think other people might like it, and I'll see you in the next one.